Konnichiwa. I hope you're all doing well tonight. It's good to see you. Okay, I can hear all that good. I'm like 10 minutes late, but that's just fashionably late. I do that a lot. Remember, we were almost done with the reactors. We mainly just had the middle area, which has like 2 vents going to it, and 2 radiation-filled hallways going through it. And you certainly know which way I'm going, because I have to explore everything. Every single room. Hi, Seiji. How are you? I saw some very suspicious messages of yours on Aggie's chat screen. Very suspicious. Seiji just suddenly nopes his way out of here. Okay, so there's literally nothing here in the radiation. So that's just an elevator. Hi, Sinful. The beans are good. Kind of. But I'm glad to hear you're doing good as well. And thank you for lurking as always, Glass. Authorization required to open that. So I wonder if... Okay, I see nothing else on the ground. I'll just reload to get rid of the radiation. So the only thing is that voicemail. So that thing is authorization required. There's the voicemail. And there's a way down to the middle. I can check if it's still poisonous down there. Okay. Okay, now I know where that is. The question is, can I find one of the paths that goes to that main room without the radiation? Because we know there are some. Like that goes into the side door. This goes into the little room. I feel like it might be from the big room here that we got ambushed by the robots. Like the few times the stamina patch would be useful. Just running all around. Okay, yeah, this is the main room that doesn't have the radiation. This is the first time we saw one of these sentry bots. What am I thinking? Berserk patch. Okay, that has the radiation. I don't see anything in the center. Nothing on the ground. What's this? You read nothing. Delayed reaction. Is it still there? Did Aggie take it down? Are you scrubbing the VOD? Is that what's going on? Hi, Carbon. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I'm trying to avoid the severe radiation while I can. You're hacking Egg's account and deleting the VOD. There you go. I thought you took pride in being so sussy, though, so why would you have a problem with it now, Seiji? What the heck? Right, day was okay, but overall being good. How are you, Kato? I'm doing okay, I'd say. Day went pretty well. Before bed, I was a little upset, just thinking about all the stuff going on with my mom's health and such. But overall, I'm fine. I just have to accept things might happen in the future, etc. Hi, Onion. Aggie had very sus things in the background of his stream involving Seiji, including about you. Something that Seiji said about you, and I will not elaborate. Deleting every sus thing you've ever done. That's a lot of things to delete. And blame Onion, as you should. They literally give you permission. Wait, what? Oh, you can check Aggie's stream and see if it's still there. If it's not, I guess you're on your own. I'm no snitch. Why is that shooting like biology? Sash, I guess what computer-related item you got? A new keyboard. We're say-so. Yeah, we're say-so here. I mean, if the Seiji says that, you know that has to be true. Seiji would not just come on the internet and lie, Onion. No, but you almost got one of those. And that's just the way going through there that we've already been. Oh, you got a new monitor. That's more expensive, but kudos to that. Do you know what size is it? Be right back. Oh, snap. Watch out, Seiji. They're going to check. It's 27-inch and 1440p. Oh, nice. So I don't think I've gone up here. And I wonder if this will turn off the radiation. Also, please tell me someone got that. Got what? Onion won't find it. Oh, is it off stream now? Trust. I don't think I have a safety override code. System shock, I have no code there. What was the safety? Didn't we have a code to turn off the safety for the radiation thing? Safety override deactivated. I just want to double check that previous code. Oh, so we would have got the code from the research terminal. I just actually didn't get it. Apparently not. I say so, it says so. Okay, this is back up here. I might have to go back to the research place and find out what the code is. Oh, the monitor is OLED or whatnot. My Switch was that. My Switch had a screen like that. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's amazing, but it's still nice to have. Yeah, I didn't think one of the codes would last beyond the floor, so I saved after leaving the floor and no longer know what the code is. Your monitor is a thrift shop brand of omelette. Omelette du fromage. Switch wasn't very good for visuals, though, to be honest. Elevator. Research. Does the dollar store actually sell eggs? Or is that just like a reference for it? Would this tell me where the computer is? Gamma quadrant? Like, I don't think that's a computer. That's obviously the elevator. Those are vending machines now, I know. Those are the power things. That's a gun vendor. I mean, it might be that pink circle there. For some reason it says like I haven't gone in this room. This looks like it could be like a virtual reality room. Okay, none of you just don't think the Switch LED was bright enough, to be honest? I could see that. 950. Well, my stamina is lasting. But so I think that is the number to shut off the thing in the reactor. Oh, internet's being done on my laptop, so I gotta reload it. Sound stopped because I tabbed away for a second. Just making sure there's no redeems, etc. There are leaks for a Switch 2 OLED frame. Oh yeah, and wasn't this Switch 2 supposed to be super expensive? Or at least it plus its games are super expensive. But that would make sense for any console. Used a stamina patch. Just letting me run with infinite stamina. $950. Oh wait, that's where the radiation poisoning is. The Switch 2 is for $50, the games are $80. Even Des might charge there. Well, that's not that bad when you consider it, actually. I just remember seeing complaints about how much it costs to play Super Mario, etc. 950. Safety interlock.
Safety interlocks.
Disable the safety override for the mining laser. So I take it that means we can do the laser at full strength with the shield on, and then that'll possibly break it. Quick saving here. Yeah, like there's a shield here to jump up to there. Okay, I think I have to do that later in the game. I'll make a note about reactors, audio log, by lever. Lever can't be pulled till later. So I think that's all I can do on this floor for now. Oh, wrong place. That radiation poisoning shouldn't last long. I'll go to the next floor and then I can always come back to this one. It kind of looks like there's something there I haven't explored. But that might just be the hallway with the audio log. That doesn't look like there's actually anything. That vaguely looks like it could. Hi, Furball. How are you doing tonight? I want to check this area and see if it leads somewhere that I didn't notice. Well, yeah, there's like an area up there. But I feel I don't have a way to get to it. Unless I can jump there from up wherever this was. Doing good, how's you? I'm good. Wasn't feeling very great mentally when I took a nap after dinner. Just worrying about my mother and stuff like that. But after getting up and distracting myself with stuff, I'd say I'm doing pretty good right now. Yes, that is to there. I don't know how to get anywhere higher, because it looks like there's somewhere up there. But I don't see a way to go up there. Should I bring some of the stuff with me? Leave the guns, because those don't matter. Bring those other items just because. Those are like consumable items, etc. They only take up 4 slots, but still. so we have not gone to maintenance. This floor didn't have an elevator to somewhere else. So then I don't know if maintenance lets you go further into the game. I kind of doubt that this is the last level. Oh. Oh jeez, so many enemies. That was way more damage than I was ready to take. Hi Agar, I'm lurking in your stream. I saw all the sassy things Seiji said, but I hope you're having a nice night and that stream is going well. And then they're gonna be like, how did you see the sassy things Seiji said? Because Aggie has them posted, or earlier had them posted behind him on the background of stream, and I chuckled. Even though I was lurking, I didn't say anything, because I sometimes don't like doing that if I'm about to start my own stream, because I'm like, I don't want people to be like, oh, you're popping by to let me know you're starting a stream. Even if I know it's not actually that way. I'm here anyway, so let's grab the power. Power to the people! Saw nothing? Of course not. That's why I'm telling everybody about it, so they also know that I saw nothing. Hi Jed, it's going good. How are you doing tonight? Is this the second day of your weekend? Fatigue levels high. Thank God I don't have that warning in real life, or it'd be 24/7. Okay, back to maintenance we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. This seems suspicious. That looks like it's locked by that thing. I think I see a camera down there. Couldn't sleep today because someone was doing noisy work with a drill on and off. She went out and hopped the bus for a trip to Walmart. Nice, nice, nice. Sorry to hear you had to put up with that, though. You finally have a day to catch up on stuff, and then someone does construction work or whatever. You already have target identifier.
Interface demodulators, 4 clips of Magnum 2100 ammo, 3 clips of mini pistol ammo, and a freaking EMP grenade in there instead. I stuck it all in the storage room in the beta maintenance area to be safe. Tell the inventory people to label this stuff correctly next time.
Oh, he doesn't even think someone's trying to, like, smuggle that stuff. Just straight up is like, oh, label it correctly next time. Spent more than you intended, but you came home with a new hard drive for your upcoming OS switch. Oh, nice. Daniel Belcher. I feel like Belcher would be an unfortunate last name. Apologies to anybody with that name. Because that's just like calling you Burper. That door requires less than 80% security. Oh, that goes down below. I might have missed that if I hadn't been looking carefully. That doesn't look like it can open. Signing off? That doesn't look like it'll be able to open. Spray can. Dr. Dario Domi? Sparks pistol on his body. And a shotgun there, with not even any bullets in it for me to use. Frag grenades. Spork. Was he eating human meat? Because there's that red skull, so... Spork. A futuristic plastic spork. That's just a hot plate. But yep, I think he resorted to eating human meat. Scrapping those things. Well, that guy had guts. Oh, you. Making fun of him cannibalizing people. Or is that skull supposed to be him blowing his head off? It was on like a dinner tray though. So I doubt it. I'm gonna drop those things here for now. And maybe I'll switch the antidote patch to be on my toolbar, just because that's something you need a bit faster than the berserk thing to melee people with your wrench faster. Okay, it's almost 80% already, which would allow me to open that one door. None of those are new things. Wait a sec, actually, was that square thing new? Like reading everything. Even if most of the descriptions are literally just, it's a mallet, etc. That's a generator. Used to check power outputs. Nothing there. Diagnostic logs. Diagnosis not available. Do I have to power it or something? Hi, Anthos. Evening goes good. How is it for you?
Jared, you hear about this new viewing room up on Exec-Deck? People are buzzing about seeing it, but what's to see? Spreadsheets displayed in ultra-high definition? Hit me up if you have any hints.
Ominous that they're giving me the radiation cure stuff. Nothing there. Requires less than 45% security. I'm making note to go back there. You're doing right. Built and attached a solar array to an orbiting space station in real life. Oh my god, that is absolutely bonkers, and I am thoroughly impressed. And then Amphathos just shakes his head at me. I know it's not real, but let me dream. Let me dream that you're a fancy spaceman. Door is manually locked. Oh wow, it wants me to go all the way up there, so I will need probably all the power. Oh, and yet there's only 3 sockets. So I'll put 2 power into each of them. Okay, so that's too much. This will probably be too little, I bet. You don't think you'd actually have the idea of working on an actual solar array and having to attach it by a satellite connection? Too much at stake if you messed up. I understand what you mean. Like millions of dollars. So it's like, it does look like it has to go through there to actually amplify it or something like that. And potentially people's lives in orbits. No, that's the big power. So if we go little power, little power, little power, and will that work properly then? That makes it just slightly short. If it goes here, it goes to both of them no matter what. Wow! Hi, Folly. I'm lurking in your stream. I hope you're having a good one. How are you tonight? Two power is too much, though, if I remember. Your brain already hurts from this puzzle. Oh, Diana, thank you for the raid. You're the other person whose stream I was lurking in hilariously. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for the raid. Hi, Chrysona. Hi, Diana. Hi, anybody new here? My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Diana's not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Diana played Hunt Showdown. I can believe it. I played it once with her like a year ago. I saw her playing Wilds though. I'm new here. Who is this cute cat? A jerk, and so you should run away instantly. Teardrop. Hi. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mitochondriac. I do appreciate it. But yes, I'm in the middle of some weird puzzle in System Shock. Dara's running! Get her! Huh. There's only 3 power outlets. Though we shall play Hunt sometime. My friend is Max Stars. It's been so hard for you. I'd definitely be up for playing it sometime if you want to. You're unfortunately 1 star away from Max Star. Oh snap. Dyer's getting in the sweaty matches. This one, these things don't seem to give much power to it. How's the game going? It's going good, but hi Vixen, or Vic, Zen, Roxco. What if you hit the top switch on the board to cut off just a little bit of power? I could try that. Because this one has 2 going to it. You don't think you've ever played a game with Diana yet? I only did the 1 time, and it was a long time ago. That's too much. She'll be exciting and fun. Let's see. Did I put 2 power to all of these things? That's 2 power. Or no, that's 1 power. It was close. Maybe if I put the 2 power to this and then switch it, we will see. Yep, that was the solution, Jed. Put on your thinking cap. That was the solution, so thank you for that. I thought I just needed all of that. I had to switch the plug from 2 power to 1 power. Oh god. There hasn't been a single explosive barrel in game just yet. Not a single one. So I did not expect that to happen. Well, there goes most of my health. Maybe let's reload before that. Banana's playing Borderlands! Okay, I saved back a little bit. Not that much, just like this one room with loot. And by loot, I mean scrap. And hi DJ Phased, how are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good one. They price those things for scrap. Okay, so there's nothing on the floor. I can't open that till 45 security. That's a radiation cure stuff. Sore, but okay, it was a freight day. Oh, okay, so you had to like unload all the cargo, etc. That does seem like that would be rough, to say the very least.
Jared, you hear about this new viewing room? up on
OCD
Zedek?
demands I double check.
People are buzzing about seeing it, but what's to see? Spreadsheets displayed in ultra high definition? Hit me up if you have any hints.
So we were literally just at this place. And now we vaguely know what to do with this. I should shoot all three like this. And see if that was the right combination. Okay, it was not. Oh, that did have to go down. Hi, CMAS. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. So with that off, it's still too much. But if we swapped that, there we go, that was it. Doing well enough, I suppose. Oh, other way with the switches. How are you? I am doing good. Did the door shut on it? The thing is more health than I expected. Oh, did it turn like invisible? Okay, there doesn't seem like any spores or such. You hate those invisible COVID plops. First time I've seen them go invisible. Oh, there's an energy thing there. So I assume when it's low on... You little... I assume when it's low on HP it does that. Because I don't want it blowing up those crates in case they knock the items around again. OCD. I'll just scrap all the junk. You're gonna have to disappear again because you're currently trying to convince yourself to clean. Do you need us to convince you to clean too? Because we can do it, I guarantee it. Oh, it overheated? Are those cameras up there? Yeah, there's an orange icon. Now you should be able to just do it eventually. Pick up the random scrap items. Every floor so far has had a place for doing it. Have a good stream, maybe back later, but you don't know yet. Hope we see you again, but if not, you have a good rest of your night. Okay, so we can go up there. Nothing in storage. Recharge battery.
Door locked. No maintenance necessary.
No maintenance necessary, so we have to turn off maintenance. I'll make a note that door needs no maintenance. Oh, that was just the sound of the lightning thing coming back. Hi, Seer. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Okay, that's flaming shotgun rounds. That's probably for the droids or repair droids. I'm like, it's not letting me try to break it. You're doing alright, that's good to hear. Though I wish you were doing amazing. We'll settle for alright though. It's good enough. Or make some maintenance, like dropping an EMP in there. I mean, I do have one EMP grenade left, so I could. Wire. Scrap all that. On Night Rain with Crow and Soul Sips, one to check in real quick. You'll be lurking. Appreciate it. Good luck in all your matches. I saw those items back there. These are all just junk that you vaporize for scrap and then sell. Or you can often sell for slightly more if you sell them directly, but then it takes up that much more space. Okay, that's another explosive crate. What is that? Oh, chemical canister. Drink tumbler. A common drink tumbler with an insulated vacuum seal interior to keep cold drinks cold and hot drinks hot. Gosh, we've been getting our butts handed to us tonight. Oh snap. Did they add a new difficulty or harder bosses or such to it? That looks like that just goes back out to the hallway. Probably all the rest, that's fair. Interface demodulator, question mark? I mean, I guess I'll see what it is in a second. These cartridges are required for proper subsystem relay operation. Oh, and they don't stack, and so I'm gonna need these for like a quest. And I'm gonna have to cart all these things over. Oh, a new EMP grenade. Oh, was that a broken gun? It had to have been. Mickey Mouse voice. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. Haha!
Seer's coolness is directly proportional to the fervor with which they deny it.
Agreed. Okay. So there's 60 modulators. Yes, that is a damaged mini pistol. I just wanted to double check. OCD haunts me often. Advanced NAV2 unit displays environmental hazards on the map. That's nice. So then when I find things like radiation, etc., it'll warn me about that, I take it. These are just wrappers. Ammo. I kinda want to destroy these and see if there's something behind it. I'll reload. See, I told you I'll reload because I'll die, but still. Okay, explosion goes through walls. Yeah, absolutely nothing behind it. Okay, we got that. We got the ammo in there. If I put this here, I can pick up 3 of these and just put them out in the hallway or at the start area. I'm just dropping loot there for now. Drop my energy. Drop the scrap blocks. Drop the special ammo. Maybe not through the wall as much as you're in a sealed area and set off the barrels. You got smushed by concussive force. I can agree with that being a proper way of thinking, but I highly doubt the game accommodated for that. Why does the concussive force like that make me think of how, what is it, those big nuclear-powered submarines and their radar thing is so big and powerful that if you were outside the ship when they pinged their radar, it would literally kill you? Like just the vibrations of it alone. So we've gathered everything there. I do see those cameras back at the far end. Oh, and here. No, the game ain't that advanced, but it is a logical thought. I was like, I have the battery charger literally right here. I'm being too much of a hoarder with my ammo, but hey, why not? Empty the ammo in that pistol. Your weapons can't break or anything. I don't even need to pick up that second one, but... Okay, the one door would open now because we're beneath 80%. I think you meant sonar radars, radiation, sonar sound. Oh, that must be it then. Upgraded sense sound. Detects enemies located nearby the user for a small amount of energy. I'm gonna turn that on. It's not like highlighting them. So unless it like pings them on the map or something. Well, I'm not gonna waste my power for now. Surround only highlights things on the map and mini-map. Okay. There's a ladder there. Shotgun shells. That is Daniel Collectoria. That is the last name I want. Collectoria. Because I'm such a loot gremlin. Crazy sonar so loud and wired, the sheer force of sound is going to kill someone near it by liquidating their brain. That's pretty much what I said. I said that it was able to kill people. I said radar, though, and Jed corrected me that it was sonar. But yeah, it's typically the radioactive power submarines, nuclear-powered submarines, that have the radar thing that is literally like the size of a small building or a two-story house, etc. And that has enough power for it. Daniel Bandola? No name tag. I've never seen something on these little edges, but I will still check. Just gonna check this whole hallway for enemies so I can move faster. Oh, that just looks like if you had been a backer for this game, where would you want your ID tag quirks to be? I don't know. And was that something that they did? If you backed it, you could pick your ID tag to be on someone's corpse? Because that's actually kind of cool. I did not know that. I wondered if they were the names of people who made the game, like developers and stuff like that. But I haven't seen the whole game yet, since this is my first time playing. I think there was a problem where Sona was driving whales to beach themselves in order to get away from it. That's effed up, but I can also completely see it. Whiskey bottle and whiskey glass, those are new. A high-end whiskey glass. A bottle of Tri-Optimum's dark matter whiskey. We took our traditional methods into Earth's orbit for 6 months to craft a new favorite, from cask to glass, with a taste that's out of this world. We examined the effects of zero gravity on our patented process, and in 2068, we made history with the first space-aged whiskey, with unique aromatic notes and taste only found in the exosphere. Please enjoy responsibly. Yeah, the ID tags you find are the names of the Kickstarter backers. Nice, nice, nice. That is cool, then. I approve wholeheartedly. Do you know if they're going to do System Shock 2? Give the posture. And the head pat. Okay, so they're so sick. Is this going to be an elevator? Yep, so this is how you go further on. Executive level. I'm going to put something away quickly. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You think they're considering doing a remake of System Shock 2, but right now the remaster is enough? Oh, okay. I have enough healing things. Get out of power. But there's another charge thing there. I know those floating wires can hurt. Oh, let's quick save. Here. Alpha maintenance. And that probably needs a security down too.
Locked. No maintenance necessary.
Okay, another one with no maintenance. Alpha maintenance. Signal generator. Okay, we've seen those things. You can leave markers with notes on the map, by the way. Indeed, I did that in the previous place. Sadly, I can't mark the door for, what is it called? This one is, the security needs to be this much. This is the one where there has to be no maintenance, etc. I mean... I could do it anyways, just because. Okay, I'm low on HP. I think one door was up here. And there's that one that was there. And then I think the other one might have been one of the ones right here. Oh! I was like, why did that thing come up empty? I didn't think for a second that they'd automatically be stealthed. Going for the free heal. So you're playing Stardew and came back to your farm after the Halloween event, and one of the truffles ended up being one of those rock crabs, so you're on your farm where mobs don't spawn? Weird. Oh, if you type as soon as you leave the marker, you can make notes? I never noticed that, so thank you for that. Well, maybe it's not considered a monster, it's considered an animal, the crab. But they're found in the dungeon, Sasha. This one wasn't. I should have brought the scrap with me. I have a little bit of scrap on me, but still. Da, 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 da. Ad break starts in 3 minutes. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is disgusting, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free, so I apologize in advance to those of you unsubscribed. So we did explore this fully, right? Nope, different room, different room. We did explore this fully, right? Yes, we did. Okay, we still killed the particle in here. Oh, there's the recycler for this floor. Can I wish my flashlight was brighter? Elevator music is omnipresent. I kind of like it. I'm sure it would get on my nerves eventually if it was constant, but... reflection aid that slows time. Haven't really needed that yet, but you don't know if there'll be tougher monsters later. And this probably just goes to the first hallway. Yep, it's right there. That, I assume, is lights. The next one will be cameras. And then action! Okay, so there's a cargo lift that goes to the flight deck, the storage and maintenance. We're in maintenance. So there's 2 elevators that go different places. Grenades. DL Myth. Could be worse, it could be on hold music. True, that would drive me batty for real. Okay, so that still had an enemy in it. Looks like the poison will fade soon enough. Relay analyzer. Okay, I'll make a note. Relay analyzer needs password. Oh yeah, and that's telling me right there that it's a password marker. One Willy? Of course, someone tried to sneak a joke one in. Oh, high-powered pistol. Oh, it's the Magnum. And this is the one that takes the osmium core rounds. Which I do have some of in my storage. Okay, there's only 2 things for powering. That goes nowhere. That can go to the middle or to here. I feel like it almost looks like it has to be here. Just the more congregated together, the more it gives. These 2 literally go nowhere. I feel like this will do less power, but we'll see. Oh nope, that was the exact one. Little bonsai tree that I like. I wish I could have gone back out. Oh well, we're here, so we explore. Wait, I could pick up his head?
From the bridge. My plan failed. God, we tried. We tried to stop this insanity.
Hold on a second.
Let us be remembered for our courage. Amen.
Okay, so I take it I have to use his head for, like, eyes or something. Abe Giron's head. The severed head of Abe Giron, a supervisor on board Citadel Station. I assume we hold up his head, and then there'll be, like, an eye scanner or something. And yet, despite being dead, it's still going to be able to read it. Non-functional, the door. Can't do anything with that. A VR headset. Oh, it's worth a lot. 30 scrap. Or 6 that. If I drop it, it'll sell a lot better. I like the bonsai tree.
My team is gone. Killed while trying to take the bridge. Shodan has completely taken it over. I made it back to maintenance alone. On my way back, I tried to send an emergency signal from one of the antenna relays on engineering, but found those areas to be heavily guarded. For now, I'm going to rest. Plan another attempt tomorrow.
But isn't he on his own? Each of them heals like one little block of HP. I've seen stuff on a workbench like that before. Delta maintenance.
Door locked. No maintenance necessary.
I think that one was no maintenance as well. That might have just been a security one down there, actually. So we'll have to come back to these places after dealing with whatever with the maintenance. Oh, there goes my power. You already have head-mounted vision unit. Those are like old data keys that I guess don't have any info on them. These are still the broken things. Can I carry the VR headset? Hi, Sasha. Ooh, System Shock. Hi, Redemption. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. This is like the third day or something that I played it. So I'm a decent ways in, I feel. But still a ways to go. Oh. Oh, jeez. Right in the face. Doing good. How's this game? You've always wanted to play it? I'd recommend it. I think it's a good game. If I crouch right up to it, can I do it without getting... Nope, still got hit by everything behind me. My biggest complaint about the game is storage. The one storage that goes but carries between levels, there's almost none. Like, it barely have anything, yet they give you these weapons. And, like, I can't carry everything with me. I know there's mods for that, because as soon as I looked up something about storage, that one power station always zaps you, sure looks that way.
Jody, we ain't ever gonna see the space is. Why? Because the execs like it that way. That room was meant for everybody. There'd be tickets and more seats. It's invite only. We ain't invited, except to collect.
Nothing happens there. That's the broken door that we can't get through. Oh. It's like, did the one get destroyed? So the storage isn't big, indeed. There's the power station that doesn't zap me over here. Drop the gun on the ground. Drop that guy's head on the ground. You're gonna know that fixes the music because it's bugged, doesn't play as intended, and was never fixed. You made that one? Oh, you made a mod that fixes the music? That's actually impressive. Free healing. Absolutely abusing it. I'll usually heal if I'm in combat and actually need it, but... But yeah, the only storage they give you is this cargo lift. And, like, that's the space right there. There's supposed to be tunes while not in combat, but instead it's a droning hum or silence. The free healing is petting the Sasha. So I've got ammo for a gun type I don't have, some backup heals and stuff, and patches, and a single gun that I've never found ammo for again. So I feel like it's only a gun that helps you at the beginning. I might end up taking that gun that I've never found more ammo from and putting it somewhere on the ground with my loot. And then putting the Magnum in there. Da, 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 da. So I think we went in there. And there was the ladder going up.
Locked. No maintenance necessary.
Can't remember if we went in the side or not. Oh, there's items there, so definitely not.
Door locked. No maintenance necessary.
Maintenance there. Owen Baker. I feel like I just scrapped stuff I didn't mean to. Oh well. I think I scrapped the VR headset is all. Would have sold for more at the machine, but I'm not exactly hurting for money. Although OCD tells me I have to do it the way I wanted. Or it'll bug me. Oh god, how far back was that? There is an autosave in the elevator, thankfully. That's like 15 minutes back. Quick save. Okay, so that's the Magnum. That's loot. That's quest stuff. Items not despawning is a 10 out of 10. Absolutely. Especially when the storage is so limited. So I can just put stuff near an elevator or somewhere important that I'll always remember. And then come back to it if need be. I don't need the wrench. I often put my loot pile of like weapons and stuff from the level wherever the, what is it called? Nicholas Purdy? He's awfully purdy. Wherever the storage thing is. Nothing there. Nothing there. That takes the maintenance. Goes both up and down. Owen Baker. Again. And a random frag grenade. I feel like I hear an enemy. I overheated the Sparks pistol. But that's fine, it can't break it. A laser rapier? Ooh. That is cool. Oh, it's his dad. Or their dad. I thought it was their lover or something like that. Okay, so it does a ton more damage. Oh, but it uses energy. You're a Jedi, Sasha. So it does use my energy bar in the top right. But it does a ton of damage. Legally distinct lightsaber. It has more range. What is this Heresy title for the Clankers? Hi, Chaos. How are you doing tonight? It penetrates most armor, does high damage. If I'm not hitting stuff, does each swing use it? Yep, each swing does. So it's like 4 swings for one little battery thing. It's cool. Not sure if I'll use it since if it uses battery anyways, I might as well just use my spark pistol to shoot the stuff from range because I'm on the hardest setting. Aside from the timer. Thank you for the hydrate. That's the highest DPS weapon in the game, and it barely consumes energy too. Laser katana or is it a lightning katana? It's a rapier. The DG-04 laser rapier. The DG-04 utilizes a monofilament thread suspended in a contained energy field. The thread slices through organic and synthetic material, permanently disabling them. The rapier is typically carried by senior security officers and military commanders. Hi HD, how are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Are you going to be streaming later? Are you streaming now? I feel like you weren't when I started up at the very least. They're not. What the heck? I want to attack something with this. Oh, it was this morning that you streamed. So someone chose to have their character's corpse in the bathroom of all places. Suspicious. What does that say about their life? Oh, thank you for the follow coffee latte. I do appreciate it. Elvis appreciator could be, though that's morbid. Put the random guns over there. It says here lies Elvis. So there's just ammo things, patches and stuff. I want to use this on an enemy and see how fast it kills it, even if it's one of those COVID blobs. This is the door that earlier wouldn't open because security wasn't high enough. This is probably where I was supposed to go first because there's a revive station. I don't like the energy beam being in my face. Okay, so they don't have any loot. They're innocent, though. I think they're just like a cyborg helper. Oh, and there's where the thing is.
Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
You get slightly more for a lot of these things, or twice as much by scrapping them manually. Onion sending me messages probably to distract me again. I like putting my items here. Oh. Yeah, that killed it very fast. Hop on what, Onion? You have to actually answer me when I say that, and you didn't. Onion's pouting. I'm telling Mom. Then Onion's gonna be like, I am Mom. Yoink, storage piles. I still don't have the machine gun thing yet. So I scrapped that. The gameplay for Anata was shown off, and it's real. Oh snap. I'm getting too many normal grenades. I feel like I don't even need the Berserk thing, because I haven't been using them. So what is the story? Are you on a ship or something? Yes, you're on like a space station. You're on a space station. AI goes rogue for reasons and is using a virus to like change humanity into mutants and install itself as a god. The typical stuff, and apparently the gacha will be for cosmetics. Oh, it will be for cosmetics? I thought they said that they were taking out the gacha mechanics altogether and just allowing you to buy skins. It's pretty cool indeed. I normally don't think of a robot wanting to be a god. Oh, you think that's for Duet Night Abyss. Makes sense. I mean, they're being turned into a Protoborg. It might almost be a mercy to take them out. But I don't actually want to. I just want to see if they have loot. Food bars in the toilet? Ew. You've been pre-registered for a year for it now? Me too, you really want to play it? Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. Have they announced? I'm pretty sure they haven't announced any, what is it called, a release date yet, right? Oh, they have a healing item. But I still don't like killing innocents. You're not sure, but you think we might learn more tomorrow later today for the Tokyo Game Show. Oh, okay. That's something to look forwards to then. Okay, so I think that's everything. I'll check that one security place. I think that's most everything I can do on the floor. Some people are like still alive. That dude is like a robot. I'm pretty sure that is just like medical stuff. They're like turning people into Protoborg enemies. But I feel like they're docile, so I don't want to kill them. I've heard like 1 or 2 alive people on the radio, mainly 1. But I don't think I have seen anybody alive just yet. And the only place to spend your money is these little vending machines. And I have so much money, I just buy everything. Even if I don't need them. I love when games are this interactive. Then maybe you should look into getting this next time it's on sale. Definitely am. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so I put the weapons I don't care about there because they're just extra. And then I could drop regular loot on the ground here. I don't need many of those melee things. That seems powerful, so I want to hold on to it. Your phone lagged so hard, and so start again. Hi, Sasha. Hi, Disobedient Neko. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. There's all my grenades, there's all my normal patches. I never use this vision enhancement such stuff. I can note that. Maintenance storage. Dang it, I'm out of battery. Oh, and I'm poisoned, so I might have to medipatch. Guess I can always go back to the place to get the free healing. But that poison would have finished me off before I could do anything. I'm gonna put the Magnum in the storage, and I'm gonna take that Emp gun type thing from the beginning of the game out. I really like this Emp gun, but I've literally never gotten more ammo for it outside the first level of the game. I'm fine, thanks. Hope you are too. I am, but thank you for asking. So that's quest stuff. And like I said, I store everything outside the storage for the level. Healing items, auto hacker, the extra ammo type, battery, stamina stuff. I'm too much of a loot gremlin. So the one thing over here is a door I can still go into. Because this just needed the security to be down, I'm pretty sure. Whereas the other ones all said they needed no maintenance before they open up. Oh, less than 45% security. Okay, so I might have to turn off the maintenance on like another floor before I can do that stuff. Free heals! I haven't used a single medkit in the game because I've just run back to healing centers every single time. And then if there's a last boss of the game, I'll have like 10 medkits. And everybody will be jelly. Oh, wrong one. dun. Okay, so there's 2 elevators here, I think. One is a cargo trailer. Well, I mean, there's that elevator and the one there. But then this cargo thing that went to multiple places as well. Do a regular save. Maintenance is here. Flight deck and storage level 4 and 5. Let's see what this elevator said. Maintenance and just the executive level.
Power diverted to level R.
Okay. Elevator in maintenance has power diverted to level R. Need that changed. We'll go to executive floor. Relay analyzer needs password. Storage is before the flight deck. Storage makes me think of loot. I don't think we've been to storage, but maybe we have. It sounds familiar. Oh.
We've seen you on the security monitors, but nobody knows who you are. We need your help. There's a group of us on the flight deck. Wait, inside the convection shafts to the south. Military-grade implant in action. If you can make it here, we can hold.
Okay, I actually want to listen to her before doing all that. But it seems like they've been watching me and they want us to help out. I do have the shotgun I could have used in close range.
We've seen you on the security monitors, but nobody knows who you are. We need your help. There's a group of us on the
Flight deck is the next one.
base. Inside the convection shafts to the south, look for the word Ray on the wall. It'll lead you to us. Shit. Jesus. We've seen your military-grade implant in action. If you can make it here, we can hold our position and get you ready to take on Shodan.
Who says I'll help you do that?
Please get here as soon as you can.
No, I'm exploring storage first. Wait for that to fade, then quick save. Armor piercing rounds. Oh, a bird? Question mark? Dead avian mutant. That's new. Just checking if there's any other nearby enemies. Pterodactyl at 100% looked like one. Security's down to 95. That's on Fedora. Terry the pterodactyl! I was genuinely thinking something similar. I haven't seen one of those dudes in a while. Though it sounds like a girl, actually. Oh, that was that person. Oh, is that corpse moving? So I started up here. 2 human skulls in there for no reason. I mean, there could be a reason, but... Oh, 3 healing patches. Pulling up my armor-piercing ammo. Dr. Hendrik Iben? I've been doing better than this guy. Ignore me. Everyone does! You say something. Whee! See, I told you. Teardrop. Purple's getting revenge for me ignoring him. Okay, there is a ton of ore down here. And I need a ton. Okay, this is just where that thing was. Cyborg Enforcer. It was right there. You couldn't not. I believe it. It's true. Okay, so I went down. I think I went down there. I wonder if this person got to pick that they were under that, but I doubt it. Does the shaft go down to the same place? Oh, they were connected, I just didn't notice. Dum-dum. A tag belongs to Hayden Barbazet. I feel like there's been a lot of Haydens. Doors manually locked. Storage 7. Storage 6. So I'll check those for loot. This doesn't seem connected to anywhere. Oh, battery charger, that's nice. No, I'll explore that stuff upstairs first before I forget. I don't like this. It says it's manually locked. I feel like there's gotta be a way. Yeah, there's gotta be a way to open it. Unless there's somewhere leads inside it. Because this door, this is just gonna do that door. It's possible there could be a button in one of those two rooms. Because I certainly don't see anything outside. Oh god, this place is big. I thought this would just be a little storage room. Hi, Banana. How are you doing tonight? Rat. And hi, Moo Moo Goo. Is that a reference to Uma Musume? Or is that Goo Goo Babies? But I hope you're all having a nice night. Oh, I didn't mean to write the M there. You're doing great, thanks. I am glad to hear it. Oh, your name is just random? Fair. Dr. Sessions. Everyone is cool, and I will pass that on specifically for you. Oh, Meg Pulse cartridge. I think that's literally that gun I just talked about that I never got ammo for anymore. And the moment I put it away, they do. No, it's not. It's Moo Moo. Great, googly moogly. A fork? Were they eating the skull? A single dollar? So this was that area from above. Delete my browser history. Aww, that's just sad. What about her? Don't you want to see your wife one last time? He's sending a message to his wife, and in it, he's just like, oh, I wish I could see my cat once more. Please take care of it for me. Thank you for the head pat. Turbo Motion Boots version 1. Try to speed boost while holding left shift at the expense of energy. Okay, so I take it I can turn that off. Primitive Turbo Motion system uses a plasma blade to generate lift and propel the user forwards, so I can run really fast. But it costs energy. You sure the wife understands? Nodders. I mean, Mr. Whiskers does seem pretty poggers. So can you blame him for thinking more about the cat than them? Especially since the cat wouldn't understand. Oh, you really do kind of skate. Maybe the wife is a cat girl, though? Maybe the wife is a cat boy. Maybe the wife is Mr. Whiskers. So there's actually a vent up there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, plot twist. Use my healing items more. Okay, a new one does appear. I don't think I can pick it up. Because it says something about the robot. Does drain the energy very slowly. And only when I'm holding shift to sprint. Oh no! I think... wasn't that one I could eat? Because then I wasted a little health. Yeah, use. And then vaporize.
Wasn't sure about the bots, but I was wrong. I made a move to the plastique in storage 1. Came after me, and I barely escaped. The platforms are screwed up now, and I found Long's body. Bots all over it. Bastards. Gotta find a safe spot.
Just listening. Greg McLeod. So that door turns off the power to this little shield. Go back here in a second. There's just so many branching paths in this area. Is that the same place as before where we saw those two human skulls? Storage 4, but it seems blocked off. Oh no, there's human skulls everywhere. And more of them there. I can't open any of the sealed crates. Oh. Okay, so I have one there, gone forward there, gone there. Every time you close inventory, it sounds like one of those smoke detector chirps. Sinful! Sinful! Check your smoke alarm's battery! Patting me instead of checking your battery. I see how it is. They consider patting me more important than saving their house from burning down. I appreciate that, Sinful. So I can just jump to there. This looks like a recycler, but the recycler's right behind me. Edward Pereira. Sashi, is your smoke alarm? Oh snap. Priority is petting the cat and making sure it's comforting. You legit thought yours was going off? Well, get used to it, because you're going to hear that sound a whole lot more through the gameplay. Session is smoking cute. Is that really a thing? I've never heard smoking in that way.
You're doubling my work schedules and cutting break times in half? If you want nothing done and everyone's dead tired, why don't we just shove the lifter box out the flight bay dock and move it all by hand instead?
And I take it that's because everyone's getting sick, but they still want to keep everything on schedule. So then they're overworking everybody. You just go with it. They said your alarm just heard Sasha and went off. Okay, so that's just lights. Is this like a waiting room for something? Oh, looks like it is. So there's the storage.
Cyborg conversion canceled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Everyone's so cute. Oh, so it's not just me now. I see how it is. Shaking my head, shaking my... No, you are all very, very cute. Nodders. That robot respawned. I put all these things, like I said, near the storage, so... Okay, there is a monster there. I will fight it in a second. Same. Why is everyone saying they're ugly? I highly doubt that. Be nicer to yourselves. What do you have? They have a name tag of Rich Harmon? No loot on them. Oh, I'm out of battery. I could just use this for now. Okay, so that's the storage. I thought that was a stamina up thing, but it was just a stethoscope. I mean, if I went upstairs, I can sell that stuff for more, but I'm feeling lazy, so just grab that stuff as is. That's probably the leftover organic matter from when they turned that dude into a cyborg. Buy everything because my character in game is rich. The antidote ones are actually good. And so of course it only gives me one. Put those ammo types away. I can put away that ammo for now because I don't even have the gun with me. I might actually turn off that skate thing for now. Like I said, it sells for the slightest bit more doing this. And by slightest, I mean pretty much double. And I waste 2 scrap doing that because the whole stack of 82 is gone, but whatevers. Oh wow, it really does have a lot of health. Dead gorilla tiger. And it had like 2 faces. And like zebra stripes. I'm super low on health, but I feel like going and recharging it for free as much as I said that I should be using those patches. Oh, I could have used a grenade on it. I wasn't thinking. Storage 9 needs passcode. Watching people play similar games like TCG and Water Park Simulator makes you want to get them. You might when they go on sale, likewise. The TCG one didn't seem that amazing to me, but the Water Park Simulator definitely seems cool. That hammer reminds you of the deconstruction sledgehammer they use in the Water Park one. I mean, this is a wrench, technically. Okay, so going down there, in those 2 places, and those 2. Oh, I'm almost out of health. Oh, and I actually have to go back 2 areas to heal. So maybe I will just use the medkit for the first time ever. Oh, didn't mean to use the battery. Might reload that. I want to save that battery. Oh, is this before fighting the gorilla? Oh, it was so close, I literally could not, what is it called, hit them. Wait, requires less than 20% level security? Holy cow, that's a tanky critter. It is a gorilla tiger or something like that. Oh, I guess tigers have stripes too. I'm an idiot. Because I said, oh, they also had stripes like a zebra. Free from agile wibbles. Okay, so the one storage thing is up there. Did Onion ever found out? Not that I know of. If they did, they didn't elaborate or say so. Where's the charger? Oh, it was all the way down there. We say so exactly. We say so because we say so. So we hadn't gone up here. Oh, jeez. Did that blow up my grenade in the air? Are you kidding me? I wanted to see if I could hit them with a grenade despite them being flying mobs. You think it hit the door? My markers are still there because I hadn't gone there. I could explore down here just because the battery charger's down here. There's the big door there. And that's a big area too. This place is giant. Of course. Oh, and these aren't the spitting ones, though. Okay, there's a button there. Oh, and so that opens a second gravity door thing. I want to say I wonder if that's a secret, but I feel like that was too obvious to be a secret. That only gets activated once. Did that activate a third one of these things? This goes here and stops me from going in there. So I wonder if there's a way to shut it off. I don't actually know what that was. Oh, was that the camera that is aimed at this stuff? Yep, that was the camera. Okay, so I can go in there, and this might bring me up to this. Or not. Oh, that puts you to this, which pulls you high enough. Okay, and that will hold me up there. You're a good friend, Sasha. Thank you for having my back. And that seems out of the blue, but you are very welcome. I hope things are going better for you lately, Dyer. Sorry, nothing to be sorry for. I appreciate you being so kind. So this will push me down, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you were talking to someone about the situation and just telling them how you had my back. Absolutely. I mean, you are the one who is a victim in a lot of it. Not to mention, you are the kind of person to not make remarks like one person said. It's like, literally, even if someone told me, I wouldn't believe it in the slightest. Okay, so that changes that. And then that hugs me and gets me to here. But there doesn't seem to be anything else. Oh, those bring you to the ceiling. You heard a little bit. Deserve all the support. I feel like I have to push something to turn that on. Like that turns on the one in the back there. And this just changes what this one is. That doesn't actually look like a thing for grabbing. Oh, this is strong enough to get me from all the way over there. So I was like, dang, your therapist is gonna earn her check. Okay, so that's a second button. That lets me go back down safely. But I chose violence instead. So it's like that lets me go down safely. This puts you up here. I push these two buttons, and this just looks like it makes you get back down safely. I've been liking System Shock, definitely enjoying it. My biggest gripe is just me being a loot goblin and there being a lot of issues with storage. The storage between levels that you can put stuff in is just like a little hangar type thing. And even your inventory gets cluttered with all the weapons. You're thinking about the Nanook game, how crazy it was that it just stole the animations. I mean, they might have let them use the animations. You said it was being, like, published by Sony. I wouldn't be surprised if Sony owns those Spider-Man games or such. Okay, so this turned that button turned this on. And this looks like we're at the top now. Oh, so not Sony, NetEase is a Chinese company, Sony's Japanese. Oh, then it was Sony that was just paid to put it on, like, their YouTube. That's what I must be remembering. Because I remembered something about Sony. Okay, so this switched that thing on the ground there. I think blue pulls me, so it wouldn't work. Or no, blue pushes. I am wrong. Unsurprising, but still. Okay, so that opens that. That is going to push me down so that I can't jump over. They could have totally used the animation for Marvel Rivals, still would have been a little weird, but they didn't. And will this now pull me up? Yep. So that's all that one. Well, at least it let you down gently, indeed. And so this button, all of this was to just turn that one thing off. All of this entire room. Although I kind of enjoyed it. Even though it's just these little hit switches, mostly that weren't hidden. But looking around for the different stuff. We still haven't gone through that door there. So then what will this do? Oh, is that the machine gun? Oh, the Scorpion. Automatic fire. Automatic kinetic Teflon coated rounds. Oh, okay, this seems like it's just a faster... It seems like it uses the pistol ammo, but is faster. I'll take a look at it in a second. $1. I hate when that happens. I don't even know what that sound is. Scanner gun? Question mark? Oh, it's an actual just scanner gun. I literally thought it was a scanner gun I could use and maybe scan my enemies and, you know, see stats or like what they're using or something. No, it's just for scanning. Scanner. I hardly know her. Not gonna stop me. Wait, what? It's just a little scanning. It's fine. A scan gun used to check codes into the station's inventory management system. It's Flo's name your own price gun for the Progressive commercials.
I moved the plastic across the catwalk, but there are bots everywhere. Moved them out from where they were, but now
Get
Spark
dire,
is one of those
unsize though.
bots. I can get to them if needed, but for now, I'm leaving them alone.
A plasma core. Damage type, energy, 300 damage, 100% penetration, used by LGXX plasma rifle. So there's going to be a big plasma gun at some point. An experimental technology built for the plasma rifle. These cores are heated to extreme temperature and are discharged in a self-contained magnetic field, powerful enough to power a small town for 2 years. The cores are kept in a secure case so they can be safely transported without incident. You're confused what Seiji means. Sasha stealing her biometric data? Maybe they said that was unsay-so. Not sure why. But maybe getting her a biometric data is like asking for her 3 sizes and it's inappropriate. The Scorpion does say it does 4 more damage than that. Although maybe that's 22 damage, 55, 50% armor pen. Yeah, there we go. Changing that to normal
Not
rounds.
say so. Gotcha, LOL.
Thought so, thought so. I was like, someone's gonna do it. Automatic, kinetic. It has 4 less damage, has 5 more armor pen. More magazine capacity, but it shoots faster. The KF-18 is a lightweight, fully automatic 9mm submachine gun that is designed to quickly dispatch light armor targets. Its ease of use makes it the weapon of choice in the Tri-Optimum security arsenal, but care must be taken in conserving ammo due to its rate of fire. The pistol does shoot a bit too slow, so I might actually have to use that Scorpion thing. But it is good at conserving ammo. Oh. Illudium cadmium battery. Restores energy to maximum. Is totally not a lich on your server. Sasha, and do you know their name? I feel like I don't know their name. And I don't know if they're in my server. Are they someone I should watch out for? Medkit, ammo, and a full restore. Based on Tri-Optimum's patented portable battery technology, the Illudium cadmium battery is an improvement over the standard battery pack. The iCAD was designed to energize the most demanding mining equipment and power-hungry space modulators. They were deemed to get in your server. You just saw you forgot to add them, but you don't know their Discord. Nothing on the cyborg mantis. Oh, is this gonna be that thing we saw at the very end? Or no, it's not. Oh, this is the door that was locked, though. You thought they were from your stream? I mean, I might have. The name may seem vaguely familiar, so it's possible they've stopped by once or twice in the past, but not enough for me to actually remember the name very accurately. And I keep thinking I may be thinking of someone else that has a Lich name. Oh wow, yeah, that absolutely shoots super fast. I was going to go and scrap those things for extra money at the actual machine since it was nearby, and then ran it to the monsters. I was able to pick up everything. Recharge this. When you grow up, you want to be like Sasha and Dyer. For info, I'm 30. How long does it take to grow up? Because I'm 25 and I most certainly do not feel like an adult in the slightest. Oh geez, multiples of them. I think that did get the flyer. Yep, so the explosion is big enough to hit them there. And I think that killed both of them. Might it be possible to send them a DM via Twitch? I know you have your whispers disabled, but it's worth trying. Feel like you'll be grown up when someone says butt and you don't giggle. I feel like we did find a storage thing. It must have been down there. Oh yeah, in this thing. Next, there's the extra plasma pistols. Now we put the scorpion pistol there, or whatever it's called. Or should I bring it? It really eats through ammo, but it does kill stuff super fast. I can put my upgraded pistol down. Oh, battery charge thing down. So that does do slightly less damage, but it shoots really fast. The osmium core stuff can be used for the Magnum. Those are those Teflon or whatever special rounds for the other gun that I said they stopped giving me ammo for, and then the very next floor I get ammo for it. I kind of want to put that in there. Improved pistol. And battery. Have you ever played these games? I have not. They didn't seem too interesting to me. I have seen some videos of some very funny things that happen in them, and they can get pretty wacky, but just the overall parts of it didn't appeal to me that much. Folly, thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Now I need to lurk in someone else's stream. What the heck? What the heck? Shaking my head at you. I have no idea what receiver was, but I hope it was fun. Hi, Folly. Hi, anybody new here? My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Folly's not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest, which the last few days has been just System Shock. Playing your self-help cult game for funsies tonight. Oh snap. Self-help cult. I mean, I could see Folly doing that. That seems like a Folly thing to do. Nodders. Folly's just gonna be like, what do you mean by that? So I haven't gone into those two storage things. I think I did go into here. Or no, I didn't. Oh, nah. Well, they would totally start a commune in the woods. Oh, is that how it works? Okay, so I didn't go into that storage there. These two storages here. This storage up here. Receiver 2 is the world's premier mental health meditation disguised as a gun safety simulator, disguised as a single-player procedural environment FPS. Oh snap! I actually should look into it because that sounds interesting enough, to say the least. But hi Mats, I hope you're having a lovely night, and thank you again for the raid, Folly. I do appreciate it. You played the first receiver, you liked it. It was hard, but you liked it. Before I take any damage. Oh, you're going to suggest it as a good Halloween game? I'll make a note to look it up. Look up receiver game. Then I can check it later. But if you or anybody else needs to head off for the night, no pressure to stick around. I do appreciate anybody that lurks, anybody that wants to vibe with us. But I understand it's late at night, so if you have to run off and do stuff or head to bed, you do you. Oh jeez. The second one fleshes out on a lot of the concepts from the first game and also adds some fun twists. Well, looks like we're using that other medkit. Non-functional, so I don't think I'll ever get into that. Hi, has hand slack. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Oh, what was that? Thank you for the follow, Mats. It is appreciated. And I assume it was that guy, and so it did not work.
Tell my wife how much I love her.
But do you love Mr. Whiskers? It's not like a crazy shakeup, but it definitely makes the game more interesting. Maybe I'll check this other side first. I don't like the flying drones that we keep fighting, because not only are they fast to shoot me, but then they lob those explosive things too. I wonder what would be in that one. Hugh Ralph. But yes, if you do not know Folly Industries, I highly recommend checking them out. They are a very kind person. They sometimes do painting streams. They have a nice voice to listen to. And if you like me, you would definitely want to give him a chance. Nodders. So there's Magnum ammo up there, which I might switch to using at some point just to see what it's like at the very least. This place is so big, I keep thinking the areas are going to interconnect, and then they just don't. Oh, was I supposed to use that as like a launch pad? I'll see if I can just slide over. Nope. Maybe I have to use the skate stuff. And hi Phazon, how are you doing tonight? Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on for you. That kind of looks like that would work with the sliding of the shoes. Oh. God dang, that thing has a lot of health. That is stronger than any of the other turret things we've seen so far. Does the second still make you manually remove the mag, add bullets, reload mag? Oh, does the second game? You're doing good. Raid Night was cancelled, though. That's too bad. Is that World of Warcraft, or what game with raiding? Oh, Destiny 2. That makes sense. I know Diana plays that a lot. So I think I can jump over that with the skate buff. I'm out of battery. I wish I could tell you, Furball, but you did melee in the second game. The other Folly just was playing the game, though, and so that's why they were talking about it. Receiver. Okay, so that doesn't work. Battery, nothing, nothing. It's QWOP, but with guns. That sounds horrible, and also a little hilarious. Thank you for lurking as always, Jed. so I still have to go that way. Turn on the skates. Oh. She was watching me the whole time. It controls a bit better than QWOP. The gas grenades I don't think do much to robots. Hi Oblique, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I think the original idea for Resaver comes something like, I want to make a roguelike FPS for this 7DRL game jam, but you have this whole field of buttons in front of you with a keyboard, so I'm going to give everything you can do to every individual control on this gun its own key. Wild. Oh, I'm out of battery. I was like, huh, that didn't help me jump at all. And lazy, let's use battery. And that didn't work, saving my health. Still didn't work. I don't know if I'm just jumping too early. I swear I'm jumping at the right time and it's just making me fall. It's like it's not pushing off with my character. Or maybe I'm not supposed to jump at all. Maybe I'm just supposed to let it slide. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Turn off the skates for now. Security's down to 79. So that makes it so you can get back up here easier. Nothing in here. A random mutant, maybe just to lure you over. Upgraded target ID V2 displays target's current objective. Holding left alt will scramble their priority computer and something. But uses energy. I don't care about the biological systems thing. Hey, Nika, you're a good girl. Okay, they're giving me lots of grenades. I should have used those. I'll maybe try to get into using them more. Batteries, which is nice because I used up those other ones. Oh, there's soldiers. I'm gonna go recharge my... Oh, that one was tricking me. It literally just laid on the ground. I'm using up all my healing items and I don't want to. I feel like it might be worth going all the way back to the reactors for just a free heal. Oops, someone I was watching raided into Vu. Oh wait, wrong way. Oh, Dire started up, I didn't notice. Start making sure to check stuff. And there's the free heal. Those are just copies of guns that I picked up, and rather than leaving them where they were, I put them all in a hoard. I do like that it autosaves when you do stuff like that, just in case I'm an idiot and forget. Oh, I'm already there. Was it maintenance? I think I may have, at this floor, left that one laser gun thing. Yeah, the welding gun. There's all the ammo types. Oh no, that gun takes up like 6 slots, so it's harder to put in. Because I was like, this other gun would work well against the robots. But then that's taking up even more of my space. I haven't been using the wrench at all lately. Oh, no, wrong way. Hi, Wooly. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. I was gonna say, this gun has like a bit of an amp charge to it. I said hello earlier, but you got slapped with surprising news that took you out for a second. Completely understandable. Power not only has a collab with Ultra Kill, but wants human as well. Wait, really? That seems wild. Ultra Kill of all things is out there. Once human seems odd, but I can vaguely understand. Ultra Kill though just seems like, excuse me? You have the Twitter post. I still haven't played Palworld. I bought it shortly after it came out, but then just never got around to it. You saw the Steam update about it. Oh god dang, those guys are doing crazy damage. V1's posing with an Anubis. I wonder, would there be another way to go to get over there? I might be able to run up and throw a grenade at them. I wonder if that way there could go across to it. Hi Chroma. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I'll save here and maybe I'll try going around to there and see if that leads to that other side and makes it easier to shoot them. Imagine doing trick shots with that with your pals, or to them. That door might go to it. Oh, there's a huge robot there. You're doing really good. I'm glad to hear it. I haven't seen one of these mutants in a while. Oh, come on. Yeah, that missed that thing. And hi, Nameless. Thank you for the head pat. I hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, marker to there. Did I drop my other grenades? Because, yeah, I only have one frag. You got brained? Absolutely. Golly, more like folly. Oh, thank you for the follow, Fresh. Wow, what a name. Thankfully, I always read stuff first. Reading hurts your brain. Heck of a name, indeed. You've got all sorts of people here. You'd be surprised, or maybe you just wouldn't be surprised. Across the years, I've had like 5 different variants of the name Femboy Breeder come by and follow. We'll get power. We'll go get energy. You've got a brand, I suppose. Indeed. At least it's not something incredibly obscene. You seem to attract a type. Though I have to say, I do find it quite weird when people label themselves or use their username to be something sexual. Because I feel like it's supposed to be your name. And if your entire identity revolves around that, then... Hi, Dill Pickle. How are you doing tonight? Hey Sasha, I'm doing good. You were lurking in stream. Forgot to check in hours ago. Fair. Completely understandable, even if unforgivable. Nodders. That almost looks like it could be a robot in it. Okay, and I hope you're well. I am. Was a little down earlier tonight thinking about stuff, but I think I am good now. I don't think these enemies ever have stuff. That is something I need to destroy. Those things will lower the, what is it called? The security immensely. They're like CPUs. And this is probably where that big robot was staying. Okay, I don't see anything else here. $61 to $43. So that's like 18%. Recharging station access granted? Question mark. I would think that would mean one of those blue recharging stations. But I don't see one around. Oh, there we go. Mr. Pickle. Suspicious. I didn't know they were a Mr. They have an actual title. Okay, so now that's easy to restore my energy. I don't have any vendorable stuff. There didn't look like there was another way to go here. You're master of misters, the sisters, but don't worry, you don't hand out blisters, so don't report me to the listers. Did they run away from that? Misters and sisters? Okay, that didn't work as planned. But that does seem like that's a way to get them. Poggers. Because those dudes were like sniping me before when I tried to take pot shots at them. Force bridge is disabled. Is that a sippy emote? It is. Okay, that's just a lift. Which I wish I had rode on. The last ad break of the stream starts in 5 minutes. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is disgusting, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free, so I apologize in advance to everybody unsubscribed. I'm gonna go down that lift, but... Okay, I kinda just wanted to check. Oh, thank you for the follow, Wooly. I do appreciate it. Oh, heck, I forgot. There we go. Pog, pog, pog. I threw an Emp grenade at them, which are incredibly rare. But that gave me time to take out the other people and equip the weapon. And I can technically equip that to 5 for now. Or no, 5 is specifically explosives. They don't let you just pick, hey, I want this for my inventory in this slot. No. These 3 slots are for this, these 3 are for that, these 3 are for that. Nothing in there. This seems like it'll be up the elevator to the other side. Oh, and that puts the force bridge up there. Let's go on this lift just because. Huh. Sorry, I had to check. So do elevators squish you in this game? I'm not sure if they do, because I think they made it so that they can't. Sorry, I'm just looking at my map. I know if you're actually beneath the elevator and you push the button, it won't let you. But if it's already in transit, it might be able to. Oh, healing patches. Okay, so you're reading a fanfic, you need to share the short line with you because it sent you. The son of a gun knew we were going to steal the toilet. That is a very unique thing that you are reading then. Why does that remind me of Thief Simulator when they'd ask you to break people's toilets? You just remember dying a bunch of time in older games like Jedi Knight because you played chicken with descending elevators. I know my mod Furball used to read a lot of fanfics. I don't know if they still do. Will not to be denied early access again. Choke mod kit upgrades the Shock SK-27 shotgun to decrease spread. This kit includes a choke that can be installed alongside the barrel of the SK-27 to tighten spread and increase damage. Jean Arc from Ruby. It's a multiverse jumping one where Jean kills a piece of you-know-what system user and somehow stole his powers and now he's a world hopping. That said, it also increases the damage of it, which is nice. I kinda like that sound. I feel like I only watched the first season of Ruby. Kyle Katarn died more to freight lifts and elevators than he did to Imperials and Siths in your playthrough. As he should. They are the natural enemy of the Jedi. You like Star Wars? You do? You have moods on what you want to read, so you're currently waiting on updates for some? Can I jet uphill? Yeah, I can. Down there is where the storage was. Running. You like Star Wars, but the question is, Onion, do you have a lightsaber? We definitely know Jed has a couple of them. You do? Gasp! Okay, so that's the upgraded version of the pistol. But I'm using the other thing instead. The SMG. I'm back up to having 3 frag grenades. That's ammo for the revolver. I could take the med kits, but eh. Four functional, 2 empty but assembled, and 1 not assembled. So I explored all up there. Oh. I want to save my health. Let's turn off the sprint for now. 2 of your 3 older lightsabers can use an odd battery type, and you can't get any replacements for it anymore? That's weird. So there was 2 little storage areas upstairs, and then the one here that I haven't gone into. Get 'em! Beat 'em up! Take their lunch money! Onion taught me that. There's a human skull cleaned up by the thing. You don't know if you should stay up to watch the Tokyo Game Show or not. You should stay up and talk with me all night. We can have a sleepover. Onion told me they would never love me unless I changed my name legally to Saba Sameko. So I'm currently in the process of doing so. Teardrop. I like my name as Sasha. The things I do for Onion. Watermelon. Flamaxing? Does fla mean something? Am I missing out? Because I thought it was just them flailing and being like, fla. The company you got them from turned out to be butts, and nobody will ship lithium-ion batteries to this island? Okay. When you said you can't get them, I thought the batteries weren't made anymore, and that's why I thought it was weird. But if it's just they don't ship to where you are, especially on an island, then that's more understandable. Let's go. So is this like cryo storage? Speaking of people being crushed by lifts, Jed, I think we found your character in this game. Even the head shop, vape shop in this town couldn't find any. It's not a Pete the flesh dog like that. Oh, okay. It's like a pronounced response to being raised or maybe complicated in some way. I'll just vaporize this. And I know you already know it, Onion, but good God, rigging is expensive. I haven't decided on a rigger yet, but I'm like looking at all of them, and all of them are so much. And if I consider the toggles I have for my model, I'm like, can I even afford this? Or will I have to save up for longer? Truly. At least good rigging, I should say. There definitely is cheaper options. Art costs money, yeah. I saved up for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, I'd say. And I spent like $1,000 on my 2.0 art. And then it looks like I would have to spend more than that for rigging. At least if I want proper rigging. And just the thought of it makes me sick. But it's completely worth it because, I mean, it takes hours and hours and hours and hours of work to do the things that they're doing. We must look together. There has to be other artists. Dang, that's a long time. It is. I only make like between maybe 100 and 200 a month. Currently from Twitch. The first year of streaming I made almost none. Now I make a little bit, which makes me happy because I am a NEET. Okay, that's broken. Do they not understand that you're like a famous streamer and they should do it for the exposure? They don't understand that. And I specifically told them exactly that. And they were like, nuh-uh, I've never heard of you. And then I cried myself to sleep. You're the opposite of a NEET. Oh, snap. You just go out there and work it constantly. Dude, like, enclosed himself in this thing that seems like it's for freezing people. Although they may have just dumped his corpse in there, I guess. Doesn't mean he actually chose to go in. Grenade. Oh, and I think that was an imp one. And like I said, those have been rare, so that's awesome. Saving. Okay, so that had just a random battery. Oh wait, if you're the opposite of a NEET agger, does that mean you're a teen? I just noticed that, because if you spell NEET backwards, gas, ban aggers, they're underaged. I'm kidding, please do not ban them. I'm surprised, I've never seen anybody point that out before or notice that. NEET backwards is teen. It was nice knowing you folks. 07. And then Onion will just jump on the chance to ban someone. They won't even care if it's Aggie Waggy Woo. Who's a good Aggie? Who's a good Aggie Waggy Woo? That's literally how I talk to my dog. Who's a good girl? Who's a cutie patootie? Is it you? Yes, it's you. Skull. Nothing there. Doesn't seem to really be anything up here. Same, to be honest. Okay, so there's something here. Audio log. Dude!
Looking a strange device, yo.
Yo.
Touch it. It gets forth a sound. It's got wires that like vibrate. Music. What kind of thing here I found?
It's just a music player. You wouldn't mind receiving the band hammer from Onions Watermelon? Holy heck. Pocket Dimension. Oh, will this upgrade my storage? Micro Pocket Dimension provides additional inventory space. Awesome! I mean, it's only 6 squares, but hey, it's something. I will take it. I will absolutely take it. Okay, so I only haven't done those 2 things here. Yeah, these 2 little storage doors up here that seem to be bigger areas than I thought. I can drop that gun again later. Oh, I didn't need to drop that. A random shotgun. Empty it. Shotgun ammo. Audio log.
Hey, listen. I need one of those EnviroPacks, and I need it now. I know you had one stored away, but I don't remember the code to the storage room. It ended in 8, I believe. I need that pack right now. I mean, we need it. The Resistance needs it.
Storage last number is 8. Make a note. Number is 8. You're a good girl, Mika. You're a good girl. Everything's okay. She woke up and was looking at me. That needs 0% security. We're at 7%. So maybe there's a camera or something in this area. Ooh. That should have killed it. They're dead.
acting strange lately? Add this to your tally. Have you got bots refilling the storage rooms for no reason? Storage room 5 looks like a puzzle from hell. Even so, repulsor lives everywhere.
Oh, that's the one we did earlier, I bet.
Gotta be the AI. Because McCloud would never sign off on this.
Okay, so that's just lights. Okay, that changes the repulsor field. %. That's not the last of the security. And I wonder if that guy before wanted that EnviroPack or whatever. I don't know if that's the detox thing or what. Because if so, then maybe it's for getting like drugs out of his system. I don't see anything here. There doesn't seem to be anything down here. There's something there like a grenade. Hi Belugula. How are you doing tonight? I hope you have been well. Emp grenade, like I said, those are valuable. And I actually made the jump twice. That is absolutely shocking to me. That's sparking and almost dead. I kind of don't want to use my healing. You're tired? I mean, it is that time of day, so it's completely understandable. Nope, got me, thought so. There's not enough organic creatures to be using the gas grenades against. It's like I know it's around. Why the bear? Did the bear break? Whee! Is the throwing system like disconnected? Like, see, it says it's perfectly connected and everything. Must be hibernating already. You broke it. How dare you? Okay, see, it's working again. And the next bear will actually throw 50 bears to make up for it. Now let me see. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Why? I can't even stand up. I can't even stand up. What happens if I move my model? Oh, didn't work. Didn't work. Literally just a sheer ball of bears. Okay, let's reduce that back to 1 before I forget. Yeah. And you're looking at all the rigging artists you had saved, and they all cost more now. I can only imagine. They've gotten better at the stuff they do, etc., so then they charge appropriately. Oh god, there's multiples of them. Please go through there. Oh, like I said, I don't want to waste. I've used up so much healing on this floor, more than I have on any other floor. So I kind of want to finish the level without using any more of the healing patches, etc. I can't just buy as many as I want. Okay, I think that caught them. Doesn't seem to be anything on there. Paul Nunez. Isn't that like a real person?
Table. I stashed an old prototype EnviroPack in, along with some plastique. The code to storage room 9 is 8. My log recorded the damage, so I hope you get this.
So I think they said the first number was 9, right? Oh, Daskaru! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a lovely stream. What were you streaming? How did it go? I hope you are doing well. Thank you for the raid. I hope you're having a lovely night. So it's 9 something 8, I believe, to get into that place. Target event fire 2 I already have. How's System Shock going so far? It's actually going quite well. I'm definitely enjoying it. Richard Winfield. Like, if you're into this cyberpunk style game, futuristic space station stuff, I would look into it. It is kind of cool. Does honestly just look like microwaves or something? I've never seen a macrowave. Shaking my head.
Hey, Zabo. I found some crates in the back when we were shuffling around inventory. When did we get these cerebral outworld? I don't remember signing off on that. I'm listed in the inventory system.
Okay, so this just goes to this room. We apparently didn't go into storage 1, and I didn't even leave a marker for it. Glad to hear it's going well, though. It looks pretty good. You used to play 2, but never finished it because you're scared. Makes sense. I hope they remake the second game like they did the first game here eventually. I don't like the fact that that room looks like it's not fully explored, but I kind of doubt I can even go in there. Oh, that one's alive again. It's like they're literally tricking me. And as I said, I don't want to use any more healing on this floor.
Hey, Zabo. I found some crates in the back when we were shuffling around inventory. When did we get these cerebral outworld rovers? I don't remember signing off on them, and they're not listed in the inventory system. What should we do with them?
Oh yeah, you can see the glowing light of it. I'm 1 hit from dead, and I refuse to heal. I'm out of battery too. Okay, I'll just have to use the armor-piercing rounds. Or I guess I can use the shotgun. Did it freeze? I've never seen it take this long. You think you found maybe 1 artist? Do you mean a rigger? And I mean, rigging is a type of art, but still. Yeah, the game seems frozen. Yes, for rigging. Then you should send me the name. Hit me up, bro. Trying to force close that. Alt F4 and whatnot, and right clicking on it isn't working, so I have to find it in the system thing. Okay, that did close. No, they're mine. Onion's gatekeeping. Mom. We're like 18 minutes before the end of the stream, but maybe I'll end right here and now, even though we're slightly early, just because I still do want to do dishes and some other stuff before the end of the night. And that gives me more time to do that stuff and get my gacha dailies done too. Dailies now. Dailies in 18 minutes. Vu is on, Saf is on, Dyer is on, Callie's on and probably just started. Let's go about Dyer. Dyer, Fops. I almost wrote it as Fops because I was saying it as that. But yes, thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for coming out and vibing with me. I hope you all have a lovely night. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back tomorrow like I am every single day. Thanks for the stream. Have a rest night. You too. But you all take care. Go say hi to Dyer. They are a very poggers person. And I'll check out that rigger onion just linked. But for now, good night, farewell, peace out, and goodbye. Goodbye. Peace, 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 peace. You want a piece of me?